Hey guys, Jenny here. So welcome to your Oracle messages for this week. I am using the Indigo Angels deck. Okay, so if you would, please take a moment, center yourself if you need to take a few deep breaths. And maybe you also need to ask your angels or guides or even your highest self to see what number, 1, 2, or 3 would be best, most beneficial for you for today and this week. I have the deck right here. I did not already pull the card, so as you are coming up with a number for yourself, I'm going to shuffle and pick 3 cards. Okay, so that's going to be 1. Actually, I'm going to put that there. That's 2. Okay, and that will be 3. So let me do that. Put that there. Okay, you guys ready? So if you have chosen number 1, we have here apologize. Well, maybe you need to. I don't know. See, there's always a glare no matter where I am, no matter what room. Maybe over there's less of a glare. Anyway, maybe you need to apologize to someone else. Maybe you have actually said something to someone and it hurt them. Maybe you need to hold yourself accountable. I actually know a few people who don't really like to hold themselves accountable. That's fine, I get it. But sometimes your words can hurt, and you have to understand that. This also could imply, though, that you would like to receive an apology. You know, maybe it's for closure. So whenever I think of that, though, to me, that tells me that you're hanging on. You're hanging on and you're dwelling on a past transgression. Yes, at that time you may have gotten hurt. But to me, if you're the one waiting for an apology, then you're actually causing yourself more pain than the other person ever really did. You may or may not get that apology. You will know you have moved on and have sort of received your own closure when one day you laugh about it, or you think about it. You know, you're busy doing something else and you think about it and it doesn't even faze you anymore. That is you letting go. And I feel like that is a main message if you've chosen number 1, is this need to let go, which is hard to do. Okay, I know I need to let go of some things that have happened in my past, and and I'm going like way back. I'm going like 15 years ago in the past, well, maybe a little 10, 15 years ago, that is affecting my present right now. And I know it's been brought to my present, so I can let go of it and reconcile it and accept it and move on and stuff like that. You may find that you are in a very similar situation, that something from the past, whether it is 15 years ago or maybe it was literally just a few months ago, that really isn't helping you now. Okay, and it's telling you like, hey, this came back around. This is your karma. This came back around for you to look at it differently. You're older now, a little more wiser. You still need to reconcile this past hurt because it's affecting your present and into your future. Okay, so there's a big theme of letting go with this. Looking at this card, I mean, you have this angel here, and he's well, hunched over. I was going to say kneeling. His knees are bent, but he's hunched over, and he's like praying. You know, maybe he's asking his higher self for help in letting go. You very well could do that. Maybe he's asking his angels. Angels have angels. Why not? Maybe he's asking his angels, his guides, masters, whoever, for help in letting go, for help in releasing old pain, hurt, and resentment. All right? That's actually what I get with this. Maybe you need to apologize to yourself for holding on as long as you have, when you know damn well it's not doing you any good. It's a very powerful message if you chose number 1. That is a very, very powerful message. Sometimes it's one we don't really want to look at and accept. But nothing ever really goes away until we acknowledge and accept it. So think about that. Okay? All right, moving on to number 2. Well, this is a much lighter card. You are special. Yes, you are. God damn it, and you better believe it. So what I actually feel with this I feel involves someone who doesn't really know their self-worth, has some self-esteem issues. And, I understand, like, growing up. I mean, I had it, God, middle school, high school, Jesus Christ. And I feel, in adolescence into young adulthood, that's very typical. However, I actually know a lot of adults, 30s and older, who have still some self-worth, self-esteem issues. That will affect, well, how you view yourself, but also how you view other people, and ultimately how other people view you. How you interact in your relationships. If you find you are someone who is always saying, I'm sorry, that's a problem. That's a problem. I'm hearing love yourself more. Loving yourself can occur in multitude of ways, okay? I mean, you literally could start putting up boundaries, allowing yourself time to be by yourself, just to simply have alone time. Because I know there's everyone likes to give, at least a lot of people I know like to give and give and give. And that's great. Except sometimes you end up giving a little too much to someone who likes to take a little too much, okay? And then it drains you. Well, that's not really loving yourself. You have to put up a wall. You have to put up a boundary, especially around people like that. You have to allow yourself some downtime. Maybe this means pampering yourself. Taking bubble baths. Go and get a massage. Go do, acupuncture. Go get your nails done. Like, get your hair done. Whatever pampering means to you, that's taking care of yourself. Eat better foods. The foods that you eat affect your mental and emotional states. It's been proven. Go Google it if you want to. It's already been proven thousands of times. What you bring in affects your energy. Everything has energy. Everything is energy, including, most especially, food. What you take in affects how you feel. So if you chose number 2, take a moment, take an inventory of your life, the things that you are doing, maybe the people that you're surrounded by, and see what needs to be improved upon. See what needs to change to make yourself feel better. Maybe all you simply need to do is wake up every morning, take a few deep breaths, and simply tell yourself that you are special, that you are loved, that you are whole, that you are complete, and that you're one freaking amazing human creature on this goddamn big planet. Okay? So, if you want to, record those affirmations down so you can listen to it every day until you believe it. Let me see if I get anything else. I'm hearing actually seek help. So I'm not saying that you're crazy. No, to me, this is though, if there is stuff like weighing on your mind, you need to get off your chest, go find a trusted friend, a mentor, someone that will just listen. Oftentimes we just need someone to listen, not so much reply in regards to what we say. That can just help you. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Sometimes you need to let something out to someone else, get a sounding board, right? That's fine. But I do feel, if you chose this card, number 2, yes, you are special. If you chose even 1 and 3, you're special. Okay? So you need to know that. You need to trust it enough and believe it. All right, last card, if you chose number 3, we have here acceptance. It's a great card. I feel like in a way this goes in line. You know what? This actually could go in line with both 1 and 2. But I am hearing, especially for number 1, accepting the situation, accepting things, accepting life as it just is. Not as you want it to be, just simply as it is right now. And sitting with it and being okay with it. So, you see, I just got a little silent there because I'm like, that relates a little bit to my life on some level. Accepting people for who they really are. Yep. Accepting people for who they really are. And more importantly, being okay with it. I'm also hearing accepting the messages that you hear and or see. So if you've been like asking the universe, praying to your angels, praying to whoever for signs in regards to whatever is going on, you know what I mean? Like if you want to know, is this going to happen with work, or how is this relationship going to pan out, whatever it is. I feel that you have been receiving messages and signs. You need to trust those. You need to stop second guessing what you're getting and simply accept what it is you're seeing. Even if you don't really like what you're getting, what you're receiving, because it's answering you. The universe is answering you. And sometimes it's not an answer we really want to hear, but it's an answer we need to hear, right? So I feel that that's actually a huge one if you've chosen number 3. If you've been asking for signs and for messages and for help and answers and all that, well, you're getting them. But are you actually really listening? And you do know, I know I've said this multiple times before, you do know when asking for a sign, you can be specific on the sign that you want. You do know that, right? I would never tell someone, oh, just ask the universe, hey, just give me a sign. Dude, you'll probably get a sign within 2 minutes, but you're not going to know what to look for. No, literally, like ask for a sign. Like you could be driving in your car, turn your radio off, whatever, driving in your car, talking out loud to yourself, and say, universe, I'm going to put the radio back on and play me a particular song to answer this question going on in my mind right now. Maybe wait a few minutes, turn your radio back on, see what happens. Like, you can be specific. It's okay. That's how you know that you're being heard. And lastly, I'm hearing be good to yourself, which goes in line with number 2. The you are special. You need to be good to yourself. So those were some pretty powerful messages, guys. I hope that they resonate with you. I hope that they resonate with your friends, family, coworkers, acquaintance, whoever. Please share this video as much as you can. I would greatly appreciate it. And lastly, I am just going to mention again, I know I mentioned it last week, but I am offering same-day psychic readings, online psychic readings through my Etsy shop. So Etsy.com, Autumn Enchantments. So look me up, and I have other things in that shop if you ever want to purchase anything. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye.